Rose, and welcome to Iconix Radio. I'm so lit to have this amazing artist in the building today, guys. Listen, his name is JSpaid, but call him Spaid, okay? He's representing for the Gutter soundtrack, and he has an amazing single on there. We're gonna learn a lot about him today, and we're gonna hear a little bit more about his music and what he has going on. So please make a warm welcome. Calm down, people in the back, for my boy, Mr. Spaid. How you feeling?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Oh man, it's a situation right now. We got you here, man. Let's go.
Believe it.
Yes. So, where are you from?
I'm from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania.
Okay, say that again.
Aliquippa, Pennsylvania.
Aliquippa.
Aliquippa. U-U. Yeah.
Okay. Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania, stand up, because your boy is representing what's going down, right?
Believe it. What's going up?
It's going all the way up. I love it. So one thing that I can say about your voice is it's very different, it's very authentic, and it's very catchy. Your vibe is really lit. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about where you're from and what was it like for you growing up.
Like I said, I'm from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. It's really a sports town for real. It's not really known for the music unless you know the Stills brothers. Like the Stills are from Aliquippa. They wrote a couple hits in like the 70s and early 80s, I believe. But it's really like a football town. Like Darrell Revis is from there, Ty Law, people like that, Sean Gilbert, Tony Dorsett. So we're not really known for music. It's like really like a rundown steel town, if that's what you call it. Like, so it's really kind of troublesome, if that's what you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I don't mean to like jump off the track, but did you see, did you get a chance to see the Super Bowl? Did you see Mary J. Blige? Are you an LA fan? What's going on? Well, are you lit about
I'm a Steelers fan.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, Steelers held it down too. So let's just say that.
I ain't
okay. That's okay though. That's okay though. That's all right. But let's keep it going because you stay in. You grew up in a pretty, I guess you would say, like you said, like a kind of harsh, little different area. It's rough. Yeah. And what was it like for you, particularly growing up, like in your household?
Well, my dad was in the rough, and so I was born into it for real. So while when I do the music, it's not really like, a lot of people do music from outside views, and then there's people that tell a story from the inside, and I was like born on the inside,
Right. Most definitely. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have 12 brothers and sisters.
12? Oh my gosh. Are you the baby or okay?
I'm the second oldest.
Oh, so man, you're holding it down for the top tier. Let's go. So you're the big brother. You're one of the big brothers. And so did you originally start off like doing music, or what was it like? What got you into music?
I started playing basketball. And then when I was like, I started doing music at 8, 9-ish. And I started doing music because my father went to prison. He got incarcerated. And I was playing basketball. And you know how that go, like after you don't have really a guide to show you the way, now all your friends are your influences and things of that nature. So it was when you're not really out there, and then you start like jumping off the porch, as they said, you really don't know who to make an influence, basically. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's giving you the right guidance or anything. So everything that everybody's fun is doing is what you want to do. But the ones that's over here making the money is doing something totally different because they working. or they put it in the streets. So now you bouncing back and forth, you trying to figure your way. So that's really how it really happened. Like my father went to prison, and I started rapping literally like 9 years old, 10 years old, and it just kept going, So
I like that. Any influences at that time? Like, who did you listen to?
DMX. I listened to Master P. Then was like Tupac, people like that.
Yeah. And I think that really it shows in your music as well, because On My Grind is my jam. I'm just saying, like when I heard it on the Gutter soundtrack, like when I heard it on the movie, I was like, on my grind, trying to get mine. I'm like, okay. It really stuck with me. So actually being a part of such a very important and very touching film like Gutter, what was it like writing that song and then hearing it and seeing it be displayed in front of millions to actually hear it and then see that movie? Like, what's the feeling like? Because that's deep.
The title displays itself.
Period.
But the feeling is surreal. Because I really, at first I started doing music to just like express myself. Like I said, I always would love to be in the limelight or be mainstream, but at the same time, like where I'm from, everybody gives you a realization. Like in my area, you got the realization. So we always know it's either or you make it or you bust. You know what I'm saying? There is no trying. Ain't no trying. You either doing it or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? How we roll around my way. So
right.
I don't ever try to exceed my limits, but if it comes that way, I'll be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So I won't act like I'm not nervous though at certain times because it's still new to me also.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. Definitely congratulations to being a part of one of the #1 hit movies on Tubi. I mean, that was huge. Yes, that's, listen, it's a whole situation. So congratulations to you for that. Like, it's amazing. You definitely holding down for Pennsylvania right now. That's for sure.
Right. So, right. That energy is real.
It is. And, with you being a part of such a large family, what has that been like your support system? Because you got to have a support system.
It's strong. We go crazy for each other.
Yes.
We go crazy for each other. We're a team.
I love that. So shout out to all your brothers and sisters out there. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, it's too many of y'all to name. So what's up?
That's right. I love it. I love the energy. So, do you play any instruments?
Honestly, no, ma'am.
No.
I tried it, but it was like I said, there wasn't time for instruments when I was doing what I was doing. So, the Gutter was like the perfect, like I was like Gutter. You know what I'm saying? Like the area that it's Gutter. Like if you took a tour from Quip, you'd be like, ooh, YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, but I'm not too different than y'all,
That's right. I love that. So now that you are on this like roller coaster that's literally going continuously up, I know you mentioned earlier that you have your own company. Yes. You're signed to your own company, and that's huge. So let's talk a little bit about that. Like, what has that journey been like for you?
Off rip, it's a learning process because you got to know every in and out of everything. So you got to. I got to be a bookworm basically, but it's also fun because like when you're living in the world of commerce, if you're not, let's say if you're not having anything to sell, then you're a consumer. So I'd rather be on the other end of the aspect and build generational wealth for my family. Whether it's slow or fast, however it comes, it's gonna happen,
Period. I love that. Now listen, I just want to say, you got Lil Zane on the soundtrack. Like, were you ever... Listen.
I reached out on Instagram to him, but this is like I'm still not worldwide or anything. So I don't want to be like nagging him in his inbox, like, bro, what's up? I'm this, that, and the third. I'm a little different, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're going to meet me, so it's like, you know.
Well, one thing about it is stamped right now, honey. So he gonna definitely see. Lil Zane, listen, holla at Spaid. Because look.
I got hits, Zane. Got some hits, Zane. Believe
it. Period. And also, I definitely want to give a shout out to the entire Gutter cast, Mr. Joe, Elmore Vision. Like,
what's up, Joe? I appreciate you, Joe. You already know. We keeping them coming too.
Period. I love it. I mean, so how did you actually become a part of the project? And then not only that, because the energy has been crazy from the movie, and you are keeping it on a level of going up. So what was it? How was it? How did you become a part of the project?
Management.
Management means everything.
Yeah. How you doing? 3 Buffalo girls. You know.
Hey. So is your management team taking like main part of you as a rapper and then also into like your company as well, or?
No, I did all that on my own. My management is just somebody I trusted, and I knew that I had the best interest for me in the long run, not just worried about their pockets and building. So we was looking for longevity, and also with family. So it's like I said, generational wealth for the family. So that's the main goal for not just myself, but anybody that's in my lineage, for real.
I love that. You know what's really sticking out for me is like your wisdom and like what you're putting out. Like your energy is like straight. This is what it is, and this is what you're gonna get. So by your musical influences, it's definitely showing through. So thank you for what you're bringing to the industry right now. Like,
thank you. Yeah, my favorite rapper right now is B.O.B. So if don't nobody shout out to B.O.B. He my top rapper right now. I promise you, I listen to him every day besides myself. I don't listen to nobody else. And it's really like the energy. And that's why I was gonna say, like, I don't really have a genre when it comes to music. You can't classify me on anything, because you could put me in a room with Adele, you could put me in the room with YG, you could put me with Kanye or anybody, and then you're gonna be like, wow, this kid's amazing. And I don't play instruments or anything like that, but it's just my thought process when it comes to writing and how I feel. And that's really what music is missing to me. It's missing like passion. It's missing real energy. Everybody sounds the same. Everybody's trying to top each other, but nobody's being themselves. So that's what I say. But I really bring a real life story, and I bring myself, which is a lot of energy, and I don't want to pump fake and act like I'm somebody that I'm not.
I love that. You know, and you just said something that I think it really stuck out to me, and I want to know a little bit more about that. Your writing process, because like, you know, your influences like speaks for themselves, right? And now hearing your music on my grind, I was like, man, like I want to hear a little bit more. So what is your writing process like?
Well, I really do like concepts. I don't try to like find a title and then write to it. I find like a concept, so you know how people can relate to something. So I'll sit down and I'll listen to the beat. I'll let the beat talk to me for real. And then whatever concept I vibe on with that is what I'm gonna go on, and I just ride the concept. But I put myself in that place. I don't really talk like I'm doing it at that moment. I really like try to elaborate me like watching situations happen or situations that I've been through at that time with that, but you get that feeling. So you put my viewer would put themselves in a situation that happened where they got that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I love that, because Jay-Z also said that that's how he writes as well. Like he listens to the track and he envisions what the track is saying. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's really huge, because like you said, you can't put yourself in a box because there's so many different genres out there. If the music talking, it's talking, right?
It's talking.
Period. Period. That's why hits are hits, and they never ever go away. They never leave. So On My Grind is a hit to me. I'm just saying, like.
Now let me be honest with you right now. On My Grind, 4-year-old song.
What? It's 4 years old? Are you serious?
Not even off the project that I'm ready to release. Yes.
Oh my gosh! What? See what I'm saying? So I know earlier you mentioned that you have some of your team players on the track. So who's featuring on the track?
My man Kylie J. He's also from Alacook, but he owns his own label also. It's called STS, State to State Records. All
right, shout out to STS. We definitely gonna have to have him on here as well.
Actually, he actually is home based in Houston. He has a following in Houston also.
What? See, you just never know. We got to make that happen. Put that call in.
I'll call him once we hang up and let him know.
Let's go. Iconix Records, like, we are here for all independent artists, and like On My Grind is rocking. Ill Trill Neil, like, we just got it bumping over here, so we're gonna have to get Mr. STS on here as well. So let's go in a little bit more about what you have going on right now. I know you just mentioned a new album is in the works.
Yeah.
All right, what's the name of the album?
Yeah, it's called COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
Listen, we outside now, but we definitely waiting on that. So what is it talking about? I mean, obviously, right? But like what?
Well, if you want to be honest, it's like I said, I do a lot of concepts, so it's really my feelings, because my mom passed last year, the day before Mother's Day, but she had lupus, but I call it COVID because she died in the COVID era, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of roller coasters. Basically, it's an up and a down battle. Some of it is like lit, me trying to avoid, you know what I'm saying, pain. Then a lot of it is the pain. So it's a mixture, but it's like, it's the perfect, how do you say it? It's the perfect mixture of vibes, basically, in this, you know what I'm saying? And it gives you that COVID vibe because it's strong.
I love it. I'll tell you, my brother, I lost my mom in January 2020, right in the beginning of COVID, my grandmother and my mother. So from, you know, one lost soul baby out here, you know, just missing their mother to you, my condolences to you and your family. Most definitely. And I can't wait to hear COVID, because I think we need to hear that. I think because what we've all endured, you know, that whole roller coaster.
Radio is what we need.
Hey, let's go. And we got it. And we bringing COVID to the station. We got to get that spinning. So please, when you, like, you know, your drop date, let us know so we can do an official premiere of COVID here.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to stamp that, all right? Yes. Okay, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Where do I see myself in the next year? Well, off rip, being a strong father, a businessman. I would love to be a CEO and have another artist under my wing and really give them all the information I obtained, you know what I'm saying? But I see myself, I don't want to really be in the industry, so I would love to stay independent and just continue to grow a buzz. And I will be in households, though. I see that.
Period. I love that. And you, wait a minute, let me say, you are in households right now.
Let me tell you that.
Period. It's happening right now, man. And I'm just
going prime right now. You go to Tubi and you go on Prime right now. You know,
right now.
Make sure you check out Gutter. It's official.
It's official. It sure is. And you know, that leads me to my next question. I just want to say, I appreciate your energy, my brother, and I appreciate everything that you're doing right now. It means a lot, and I can just feel you through the Zoom, man. I can feel you through the Zoom. It's heavy. Thank you, thank you. So that actually leads me to my next question. If there's any young person out there that that's going through the motions, that's like going through the facts of life. What words of encouragement would you give them?
Well, these aren't my words. I'm a quote somebody else.
Okay.
I'm a Silk the Shocker, because Silk the Shocker said, right when you're going to quit is right when you're going to make it. So don't quit.
Y'all heard it. What you say?
I said end quote.
End quote. That's right. Period. Yes. You guys heard it from Mr. Spaid himself, quoting Silk the Shocker. All right. Now, let's get in to know about where can the people find you? Where can they come and hit up your DMs?
I'm everywhere. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Johnny Cage, though. I'm Johnny Cage. Hit a nigga with...
You don't know nothing about Motor Comeback. You are not about that life, but we're going to find out. I'm going to see you soon then. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, but on IG, it's Spaid the Great. TikTok is Spaid the Great. On Snapchat is Spaid the Great. On Facebook is Johnny Cage. On iTunes is $PAID. On Apple Music is $PAID. On SoundCloud is $PAID. On anything else, Napster, Pandora, whatever you're looking for, you can find me. And I also have a clothing line that's going to drop. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be seeing Spaid soon with a lot of stuff looking for.
What's the name of the clothing line?
It's called Rehab Your Hustle.
Rehab Your Hustle. And is it launching in 2022 or when?
23.
23. All right. We're going to be waiting on you, Spaid. Let's go. So, Spaid, every interviewer has to do and play a game. Are you ready?
As I'm going to be.
Okay, now look. Now you got to do what you got to do now, okay? But you got to play, whether you win or lose, because I come for the wins, okay?
I come for the win, too. We don't like to lose in the hood.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're just going to I'll give you, you know what? I'll give you some choices too, okay? I'll be nice.
Okay.
All right, let's go. So the first question is, okay, you got this one. On Boy Meets World, what is the crazy older brother's name? A, Sean, B, Eric, or C, Corey?
It's Sean.
It was Eric.
It's Eric?
It was Sean. Eric. Sean got on my nerves too, though. I remember Sean. Okay, you got this one. Here we go. Which hit TV show from the 90s was produced by David Hasselhoff? A.
Oh, man.
Don't do it. Okay, A, Friends, B, Full House, or C, Baywatch?
Baywatch.
It was Baywatch. Come on, let's go. See? You coming with it? Let's go. Okay, here's another one. What popular fashion trend was big in the 90s? A, hipster, B, grunge hip hop, or C, vintage?
Grunge hip hop.
You better believe it. You better believe it. Okay.
Them Jabos.
Period. You remember the Jabos? Come on now, that's classic. You are not listen.
Come on, man.
Let's go with the flat. You remember the flat gold chains?
What you think I went? Look at my.
You got. I was not looking at it.
Don't be bringing it up unless you really about that life, right? Okay.
He got the flat gold chain. Let's go. Come on, Spaid. Let's get it. All right. Huh?
The herringbone.
The herringbone. Boy, that's classic right there. Come on, you holding it down. All right, here we go. Last one. You got this one. Which of these Jim Carrey films was not released in the 90s? A, The Mask. B, Me, Myself, and Irene. Or C, Liar, Liar.
I'm gonna say Me, Myself, and Irene.
Come on, that's it. You won. You got it. That was it.
That's Carrey, one of my favorite actors.
Listen, that's one of mine too. So, all right, Motor Combat. When I see you, I just need you to know we're gonna download the app and we're gonna find a little game. We're gonna have to go heads up because I really don't care about Johnny Cage like that. I'm like a Kenta, or Scorpio. I'm just kidding. Listen.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Spaid, thank you so much for hanging out on Iconix Radio. Is there anything you want to let the people know before we go?
You can find Spaid on iTunes, Apple Music, and anything you put your earbuds in and rock out to. You can find me. J$PAID. And I appreciate y'all energy here.
Thank you so much. Guys, go and check out Spaid. Go and watch Gutter on Tubi, on Amazon Prime right now, streaming. Check out On My Grind. Hey. Listen, you're going to bob your head. It's a banger. It's lit. Guys, it's your girl, Michelle Rose. We are out, JSpaid. See you later.
Thank you, my dear.